Okay, first off, this is a Sub-Zero BI36U built-in refrigerator and freezer. And what we had was, we had water, the crispers are right here, we had water coming out underneath here and leaking down into the seal. And then it wasn't going into the seal, but then it leaked down here onto the floor. So like, where's that water coming from? So basically what we did was we removed all the shelving and everything, as you can see in the drawers. It's pretty easy to remove the drawers. You can go online and there's some other videos on how to. Basically, it's when they're inside, you just lift up on them and pull them out. And then we took the back panel off here so we could take a look at the evaporator and make sure it was okay. And loosened up this panel here. And the screws are basically star screws. So you need a star bit apex like this. Yeah, you can get that at the hardware store. Make sure you have the right one. And we loosened it all up, and we determined that back here, this evaporator does have condensation a little bit, and then it drips down anyway. It drips down this wall right here, which is normal. You know, not too much, otherwise then you probably have a hole in your evaporator. It drips down, basically, and goes into this little trough right in here. And as you can see, there's a little hole right there. And then the water drips down, goes through a tube in the back, and then drips in this pan right here. So you can pull this out and empty it. Ours was full, so I did that, and I cleaned it all out and put it in there. But we found out that the little hole back here was clogged, and it had like a piece of ice, and then also it had like some debris, and so that was making it fill up. I poured a whole glass of water just to make sure that it was okay, and it actually drained back into the pan, which was good news. That means we were having adequate draining, so that was the fix. So if yours does that, that's a problem. You know, take a look at that hole, and then if your hole back there is so clogged up, you might have to pour a little bleach back there, or you might even have to get a little pipe cleaner or something to clean it out with. And that's about it. So that's my video. Also, one thing to note is make sure to clean this out. I vacuumed it a bit. I'm gonna clean it out a little bit more. And then if your ice starts tasting bad, you can change your filter here. It really comes off easy. You just basically twist it off and you put a new filter on. You got to get that from Sub-Zero though. Okay. And then you got a little water reset button. After you start it back up, you push that for 5 seconds. Make sure it's reset. And that's it. So that's my tips. Alright, have fun with your Sub-Zero.